Okay, I just recently started this garden, just recently, and this will be my very first garden tour. So I thought I'd start over here. I'm at the corner of the garden. Okay, so let's get started. Right over here, I got strawberries right in there. Okay, and you see that? It looks like a weed. Whenever you see this in my garden, I let that grow because the chickens like to eat it. So wherever it pops up, I let it grow. Okay, so, and straight down that line, that's all garlic right there. Straight down there is all garlic. All right, and that tree you see right there, that's a tangerine tree. That was here before I started the garden. It's doing okay. All right, let's go on down here. Here, okay, right over here. Those are red onions right up in there. They're doing pretty good right there. And then the next in line, right there, those are some beets that are growing and they're doing pretty good. The larger ones there, I started that up. And then later on down the road, I came and planted some more seeds right in there. So they're catching up. Yep, some red beets. I'm getting ready to pull that big one up right there. And it'll be my first time eating beets from the garden. I'm gonna cook up the leaf, and they say it kind of tastes like spinach, sort of. So we'll see. Okay, and then next in line over here, right there, that's potatoes right in there. There's two rows actually. I'll show you. Hang on. Here, okay, there's two rows right there. Okay, there's a total of 15 potatoes between those two rows right there. And I just put them in the ground about a foot apart from each other, and they seem to be doing good. All right, and then let's see where we're going to go now. Okay, let's go. Oh, let me see. Oh yeah, I want to show you this right here. That is a fig tree. I planted this from a cutting about a month ago. Trying to get a good angle here. I got this thing here over it because 3 times I almost stepped on that fig tree, so that'll protect it so I don't step on it. When I first put that in, you could barely see any leaves on that. It came from a cutting. I bought it for $10, and it's called Chicago Hardy fig tree. It's a fast growing fig tree. According to the research I did, by the end of this summer, it should be anywhere around 3 to 6 feet tall, and I may get figs the first summer. If not, next season for sure. So that'll look pretty good in the garden once it gets going. Okay, where are we going to go now? Okay, let's back up over here. I got some tomatoes growing in these pots, two different kind of tomatoes. One's a larger one, and one is just like a cherry tomato, right in there. Okay, it's another angle of that tangerine tree. And then we'll go over to the carrots. I got some carrots growing right in there. See that right there? They're doing pretty good. Close up view. That'll be good eating carrots for me and the chickens. All right, and then right in here, that is let's see, I got that from a cutting. It's a rosemary plant. Get a better angle here. Okay, that's a rosemary plant. I took that from a cutting. right there, and it's doing good. It was tiny when I first put it in. And then I got another one right over there. Okay, right there. Okay, let's see what else do we got here. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, that's nasturtium right there. It's getting full sun. I know it does very good in the shades. So far, it's doing good, but the weather's been cool. So when it heats up, I'm going to see how well it does in the heat, like 80, 90 degrees. Yep. But when I do plant them, I'm mostly going to be planting them in the shade, is what I'm going to do. That actually popped up all by itself. So, but I do have a lot of seeds. So I'll be planting some somewhere down the road. Okay, let me see. Where else can we go? Let me think here. Okay, one more thing I'd like to show you. I actually planted a lot more than this about 3 weeks ago. But you know those pincher bugs, the earwigs? They call it earwigs. I think I'm pronouncing that right. They ate everything up. I had right over here, I planted a whole lot of tomatoes right in that section right there. And then right here, I planted a whole lot of watermelon, muskmelon, cantaloupe. And then right over there, I planted cucumbers. And they all germinated, and they popped out of the ground. You know how they put out those first two leaves, and then those earwigs ate them all up, every single one of them. So my next video is going to be how, what they ate in the garden and how I caught them. I trapped all of them, probably like 95% of them, but I'm not going to plant in the ground right now. I'm going to start seedlings in a little pot. See this right here? Let me see if I can get a close up look at that. See that there? They didn't get that one. That's a tomato plant, and somehow they didn't get it. And I think that's because I've been catching them. And yeah, I got an easy trap I came up with. Everybody's got one of these traps in their house. So my next video is going to be how I caught those earwigs and I gave them to the chickens. So I think that's about it. Yep, that's about it. So hopefully on the next garden tour, I'll have twice as much to show. And yeah, so okay, so thanks for watching. All right, we'll catch you in the next video. Bye now.